Hey gang, Tony here with a little bit more Halloween spirit for you. I'm still drinking these Oktoberfest beers. I had a few of those, so I'm taking a bit of a break. Right in the middle of doing some grading. A little bit of grading. Not a fan. Don't really want to continue. So, I thought I would take a break with my friends here. We have a few cool things to look at. Stuff that I found at the yard sales. But before I get into that, very quickly, don't wanna pressure you or anything, but I do have a big Halloween flash sale going on my web store. So I didn't have time to do anything new this year, unfortunately, but I did still have some stuff left in the shop that hasn't sold, hasn't completely sold out yet. So I figured might as well just throw those things on discount for Halloween, let you guys grab anything that maybe you've been kind of on the fence about. So we got things like the Ups and Pratt Bug Bag, half off. It used to be $20, only $10 now. Got the Halloween painted scary jack-o'-lantern and classic jack-o'-lantern. There's only like 3 of the scary left, and I believe, I want to say like 6 of the regular. I discounted. These are usually, I want to say 10. I knocked them down to like $7, something like that. There are only like 4 of the Ups and Pratt magnets, if I remember correctly. There's like 1 werewolf magnet left. Everything's super limited because this is all stuff that's been in the shop. So if you want something, big discounts. The werewolf magnet's normally $20. That's down to $12. I discounted the membership from like $30 to $18. You could get the small membership pack. It used to be, I want to say it used to be 10, it might be like 8 now, something like that. But everything is up to 50% off. Big discounts. Shipping is always reasonable. And you get free goodie bags. And I have a bunch of cool stuff that I haven't put in the goodie bags previously because I was building up for Halloween before I realized I wouldn't have time to do anything new. So I'm doing nice big goodie bags with that. Come check it out. Candy Corn Apocalypse. Link in the description below, but it's store.candycornapocalypse.com. Simple as that. Make some orders if you've been on the fence, not sure if you want to grab stuff from me. I have, I forget if I mentioned the t-shirts are on sale, and yeah, there are a few, like, cheap things too, like stickers and buttons and things like that. So check it out. Alright, let me get into the actual reason for the burner instead of pimping my store over and over again. Did I mention there's a Halloween sale? No, okay. We had a pretty decent weekend, even though we didn't go to any yard sales at all. So, I guess this is really a flea market finds video, not a yard sale finds video. Hi, Luna. She loves coming to the videos now. She is just a big fan of you guys, I think. Luna always wants to say hello. So, anyway, just hit the flea market. Yard sales are starting to kind of wind down at this point. I spent more than I usually like to on these couple of items, but they're really cool, and I didn't want to pass them up. Hi. What's up, buddy? You stink, Luna. So I got some blow molds and other, like, sort of old decorations. I'll show you the first one. Isn't super old or anything. It's one of those kind of, like, foamy feeling. It's like, it's not the plasticky ones like these guys. It's a little bit more foamy feeling. I brought all my other ones downstairs. I do have some others like this. This is from Casper. I don't know if you could tell. There's Casper's face there, and then the other characters from Casper. I believe this was made after the movie came out. And this one is missing the bottom plate. There should be like a little plastic insert there that has the light bulb and the wire so you could light it up. So it is missing that. But they wanted 5 originally. And, I mean, I bought this with something else, so it kind of depends on how you want to look at it. But I either got this for 3 or 5. I want to say I got this one for 3, and I'll show you the other thing. But that is a little more than I would normally pay for it, but I have a couple other ones like this from the series. I figure I could always just put a different light in there. Pretty cool, I thought. Not super vintage, but a nice addition to the collection. Feel like they're getting rid of people. It's getting close to the end of the flea market, so they're starting to just want to get rid of a lot of stuff. This is super awesome. I got this for $3 as well. Still in the box, brand new. It looks like it's never been set up. It's a Halloween light set from Taiwan, made in Taiwan. I'll let you the sticker caught my eye first. So I'll let you take a look at that. And then on the back, just says, you know, made in Taiwan, set of one. And the guy only wanted $3. I didn't even haggle because it just was a very cool thing. So we got the 3 pieces in there. There's a witch. These are, of course, meant to be spiked into the ground outside. I'm not going to do that. It's just in such good condition, and it has the box. I feel like I really don't want to actually use these for display outside. So I might just kind of leave them in the box and keep this as like a collector's piece. There's a ghost. And we also have, I forgot already, it's on the front, you guys know. Ah, it's a pumpkin! That's right! How can I forget the pumpkin? The great pumpkin. Alright, but that's not all. And this is what really struck me, was how new this was. It has these little tabs that are used for setting up the lights. You're supposed to, like, I think, curl them and put them into the little holes on there. And they got the original instruction sheet, came with that. And they had the original light fixture. So, you know, you put the bulbs in there and you string them across the 3 pieces and you plug it in for the lights. And of course, they had the light bulbs, still wrapped in bubble wrap and everything. So that was a very neat piece. I couldn't pass that up. But of course, I always save the best for last. And this is pretty exciting. It's a big blow mold. I don't find the bigger ones very often, and when I do, they tend to be pretty expensive. It's a pretty cool one. I see this on eBay every once in a while. They go for like, let's say like 40, 50, maybe more. I don't know. I didn't really check. They're up there. The big guys tend to cost a little more, and then of course shipping costs is kind of outrageous for stuff like this. Hopefully you can see the whole thing. I don't know. I'll bring it forward a little. This is from General Foam Plastics, and it's not a extremely, you know, vintage one. I want to say probably, hell, it might even be 2000s, to be honest. I haven't double checked, but maybe 2000s, 90s, something like that. But you know, discontinued as far as I know. It did not come with the light, which is the only downside to this one. But otherwise, pretty decent condition. It was real dirty. I cleaned off the front, but the inside is still pretty gross. They wanted, originally they were asking $12 for this one, and $5 for the orange one, if I remember correctly. I want to say it was 12 and 5, and I offered 15 for both. So that's what I was saying. You know, it depends on how you want to look at it. I either got that for 10, and you know, one for 5, or I got the other one for 3, and that one for 12, whatever. But $10 to $12 for that is pretty good. It's not as cheap as I like to pay for things, obviously, but it was, you know, good enough, and I knew I wasn't gonna find much else that day, so I grabbed it. I'm pretty happy with it. There were a couple of other blow molds that I saw that I would have loved to pick up, but I saw one right after this one. I walked over to this, like, 2 booths down, and the guy had arguably a slightly cooler one, also newer, also as big as this, but he wanted 25 for it, and I just spent the 15 on these guys, and even so, 25 is definitely reaching that point where I'm not really sure I want to spend it anyway. So that was kind of a shame. And then there was another one that the guy wanted $5 for, another big one, but it had a huge hole in it, like it was broken, and there was all kind of plastic shards everywhere. For $1, I might have picked it up because it was broken. I may have offered $3 if I didn't find these other things, but after I found the other stuff, I was like, fuck it, I'll stick with what I got. So that was pretty much it. You know, there are some cool Halloween stuff though coming out. This time of year is real cool for this. You know, everyone's kind of trying to get rid of their Halloween stuff, and sometimes they try to charge a little too much for it because it's in season, but the closer you get to the end of the flea market season and the yard sale season, the more desperate they get, and the lower the prices tend to go, and things sit around, no one wants to pay too much, so I tend to grab some good stuff. Anyway, I'm just kind of extending this in discussion because I don't want to grade. I really don't want to grade anymore. You guys, don't make me grade. Please don't make me grade. Oh, God. Alright, well, I guess that's it. If you've stuck it out this far, one last plug for my sale. Half off. You can't really beat it. I'm just saying. Half off. That's a good discount. Cheers, everybody. I will see you soon. Breathe deep of the night. Happy Halloween.